Luxury need not be a wasteful experience as we learn how City of Dreams Manila has implemented sustainable practices in its operations. So let's talk about how a luxury resort living can also be sustainable. And our speaker for today is Mr. Geoff Andres, Property President of City of Dreams Manila.
Hello, my name is Geoff Andres, and I have the privilege of being the Property President of City of Dreams Manila. I'm very lucky because I get to work with this incredible luxury resort where we have 3 brands, Nuwa, Nobu, and Hyatt, and almost 20 restaurants and a retail area and the best dream play in all of Asia. I also say I'm lucky because I have a tremendous amount of support. Our chairman, Lawrence Ho, is a big believer in helping make the world a better place. And he gives me tremendous amount of support in empowering myself and the team to implement sustainable initiatives in a luxury environment. I'm going to review with you today a list of the things we do at City of Dreams Manila. And I'm very proud of this list. And I hope that at the end of this review, that perhaps some of you will be inspired to adopt some of these best practices because we're truly making a difference in making the world a better place. One of the things I'm most proud of is our push to eliminate all single-use plastics. You see, we're a big operation. We entertain almost 15,000 people a day. We have 1,000 hotel rooms. And as you can imagine, we have the ability to generate a lot of plastic. I'm very proud to say that we have our own water bottling plant and filtration system so that we can bottle pure water in high quality glass bottles and distribute those to our hotel rooms and our restaurants, eliminating the use of single-use plastic water bottles. We also do the same thing in our large casino. This initiative alone saves over 12 million plastic water bottles from going back into the environment. I mentioned that we're a 3-brand luxury hotel. I'm very proud to say that we've eliminated these single-use plastics in our amenities. Each of our hotels has high-quality shampoos, conditioners, lotions, body soaps, but they come in pump bottles, beautifully attached to the showers or in the bathroom vanities. And this initiative alone saves almost 5 million plastic bottles per year from going into the landfills. On the topic of landfills, we focus very hard on diverting waste away from landfills. At our current condition, we divert over 40% of our waste out of the landfills. And our goal is to get to the point where we divert 100% of our waste. We actually do our own composting. And we take the product of this composting and use it in our gardens and also donate it to local farmers. I'm very proud to say that we have our own rooftop garden where we grow our own herbs, which then we can use in some of our high quality restaurants and employee dining areas. We focus very hard on adopting new technologies to reduce our energy footprint. We have over 3,100 solar panels on our rooftop garage, which was a very substantial investment. The payoff is fantastic. We generate a tremendous amount of electricity because we're in the Philippines where we have lots of sun. I'm also proud of how we think about how we use water. We are able to treat and reuse our gray water for use in our cooling towers. This initiative alone saves almost 80 Olympic-sized swimming pools of water per year. We also treat the water from laundry rooms and use them for flushing toilets in our heart-of-house areas. Again, these initiatives make a substantial improvement in our environmental impact and footprint. Our goal as the company is to be a carbon neutral resort in the 2030s. And the only way you do that is with the tremendous support from the top, our chairman, Mr. Ho. He focuses and supports us in doing things. Another great example is seafood. We want to make sure that our oceans are healthy and can provide sustainable seafood for years to come. So we focus very hard with our local vendors to make sure that the seafood we purchase is sustainable and harvested in sustainable ways. When you think about the cumulative effect, if all of us in the hospitality industry could adapt these practices, the amount of positive change we can make in the world would be absolutely stunning. I mentioned how great it is to have the support of our chairman, Lawrence Ho, but the real magic happens with the team. You see, we have a broad, talented, very engaged team that works together to implement these initiatives. It's one thing to talk about being sustainable. It's another thing to make it happen because it requires work. I'm very proud of our team because it's our team that comes up with the ideas. It's our team that has the imagination to make this work. And it's our team that is aligned around the vision of being a carbon neutral, sustainable luxury resort. I talked about all the examples and things we did to make it better. But even little things like cage-free eggs makes a difference. Sometimes you might say, well, we spend a little bit more money, but the reality is we also get better quality. And our customers reward us. When we can go out and talk to our customers about being eco-luxury, it resonates in this day and age. And then when you put the whole package together, great support from our chairman, engagement from our team, and engagement from our customers, that's when the magic starts to happen. I am incredibly proud of the results that we have generated. I am incredibly proud that we have eliminated single-use plastics in our organization. Was it easy? No. It took effort and work. But when I see what we've done, it just makes me proud. That's all I can say. I would like to introduce a video by our chairman, Lawrence Ho, so you can see for yourself his passion on the topic of sustainability.
Being accountable is all part of being in business. But there's one body we need to answer to that rightfully expects more of us than anyone else. Our children. We built for the future, and that's their future. So whatever we design today must be better than yesterday. Cleaner, healthier, safer, and more sustainable. This is not an option or a requirement. It's just the way we do things, the way we look at the world, and the way we want the future to look back at us. Since the start, Melco has always believed in doing well by doing good. And this year, we've given that ethos a name. Above and beyond. We're a bold company, not afraid of disrupting and breaking new ground. And our manifesto for the future is just as fearless. We've got some big ambitions, and they're not targets, they're commitments. By 2030, not only will we be carbon neutral across all of our resorts, but we'll be zero waste too. The future of the circular economy is starting to turn. We believe in our people, and they believe in us too. Diversifying further, promoting from within, making employment accessible to all, and taking communities with us on the journey are key cornerstones for Melco. We're not just here to entertain. Our job is to inspire and show the world that a sustainable future is our future. Above and beyond, we'll make sure our guests can have the time of their lives, and I can look my daughter in the eye.
Thank you, Geoff. Now it is time for our Q&A. Let's jump straight into it. Geoff, Do you see the trend on sustainability as something that will be practiced by other players in the luxury hospitality industry?
I like to think that yes, this is going to be a trend of other luxury operations adopting this. I like to think that we're on the forefront, but clearly people are engaged in wanting to make the earth better. And no better group to lead this than luxury hospitality. And we've proven that you can combine luxury and eco-friendly. So I think it's a great trend for the industry. I look forward to other luxury hotels adopting it more. I think there's probably an initial reluctance to do things like the pump bottles in the hotel rooms. But what we found is that our customers really embrace it. And once people start understanding that, then it becomes an easy decision, easy decision to make the right decision for your stakeholders, for your employees, for your shareholders, and for the environment.
But what would you say are, the disadvantages or drawbacks of sustainable luxury? How does it affect the bottom line?
There are no drawbacks. Sustainability does not mean cheap. Luxury is our calling. That is what we're here to do. We're here to provide remarkable, memorable experiences to our guests. So when we do things like glass bottled water in the rooms that we bottle ourselves from our filtration, it's a beautiful bottle. And as you know, packaging is so important. So while we're saving on sending these plastic bottles of water going to the landfills, we improve the experience for our customers with these beautiful glass water bottles. And all the things that we do with sustainability in mind, we still do at a very high level that our customers appreciate and pay for. I think a sustainable luxury resort actually is a more profitable luxury resort.
Thank you, Geoff, for that insightful talk. It has really enlightened all of us on how luxury resort living can actually be sustainable.